Hey guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are y'all doing this morning? Welcome to It's a King Thing. And I'm on this morning because I can be. How about that? Um, let's talk this morning about transparency. Can we talk about transparency today, guys? Because I don't understand how hard it is. Well, I take that back. It's y'all can see I got my hold on, y'all. Wait, hold on. Thou shalt not try me today shirt on. Well, actually, this is my dress, but you don't need to know all that. Because I'm just curious as why it's so hard for people to be transparent. Just why? Like you would get so much more from a person when you're just honest with who you are. It's so much easier to just be who you are, flawed and all, because nobody's perfect. Nobody. Nobody's perfect. We have got to stop acting like we can be perfect. I'm stirring my tea this morning. And no pun intended, because I'm not about to serve up no tea today, I don't think. But you know me, I'm crazy, so I'm just saying. Like, why? Like, why can you not say, you hurt my feelings? Why can't you say, I don't have any money? Why can't you say, this isn't my house, but my brother's house? Instead, you got people thinking it's your house and it's not your house, or you rich and you're not rich. Hell, you're not even comfortable. Like, why? Oh, yes. Why, guys? Why? Why do you go out to places in that, what is that called, a Panamera? You floss not in this Panamera, knowing you got to take it back to Turo on Monday. Why? Why not just pull up in your Ford? At least you have a car. Shout out to my friend Ice T. I said, you may not have the car you want, but you have a car. You may not have a house, but you live in an apartment, but you're not homeless. You're living in something. Like, why do we feel it's, we have to be more than what we are? People like, well, you live in 2 states and da 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 da. You don't know what it takes to live in 2 states. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Hell, it's downright hard. But as long as God allows me to do it, I'm going to do it. And it's nobody's business but mine. I don't have to answer to anybody. I don't have no husband. I don't have no fiance. I don't have to answer to anybody but God. And let me give you a caveat to that. If I had a husband or a fiance, I'm answer to no, communicate with yes. See, there's a difference. I'm still working on that part of me. But it would be no secret what I'm doing. So I have no reason to hide what I'm doing. I just don't understand why we just can't be who we are. Are you worried about your likes and clicks on the gram? Why? You can't take them likes and clicks to the bank. Most of y'all. And some of y'all with a lot of likes and clicks, the things that you're doing to get those likes and clicks, I don't want them. I don't want them. So come on, guys. Like let's be better at, being our true authentic self. Like I need to understand why we do what we do. Like why? Why? Like why? Why? Why is it not okay to not have as much money as someone else? Why is it not okay to like somebody but don't want to tell them, or not like somebody but you keep letting them think that you like them. It's so many people running around here acting like they like people and they really don't. They just really want to be them. Uh-oh. I feel some tea coming. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to control that one. I'm going to let that one go. Because I'm the first person to say, if I don't like you, you definitely will know it. It's no secret. It's no misunderstandings. I don't rock with you. It just is what it is. It's no shade. Or maybe you did do something that was shady and you know what it is. So it's no need for us to get out in public and act like we're cool, because we're not. I don't fake cool at all. Like, I just don't. I'll get in the same circle with you, and look all around and do all these other things, but you'll never see me engage with that person like we're cool, because we're not. And I'm not about to fake the funk and act like we are. I don't care who we with. I wasn't coming on camera today. Let me, in the spirit of being true, honest, and transparent, I wasn't coming on camera today because I went out the other day to see my godson perform. Shout out to Danny Boy. And I had an allergic reaction to my face. I don't know if you can see it. All right here. All right here. All down here. A little bit over here. Broke out from a new setting spray that I was wearing. Now, all the sets I've been on and all the makeup they put on, I've never had a reaction before. And my face was very swollen. And I remember in the night I was scratching, like, why is my face itching? But I woke up the next morning, my face was swollen. It's still a little swollen, but not that bad. Not as bad as it was. Now, my daughter said, Mom, put some hydrocortisone cream on it. You always want to get some Benadryl spray. You're supposed to put Benadryl spray in your face. Okay, so I got the hydrocortisone cream and I put it on and it kept itching. And I tried to wait and thug it out and wait and thug it out. And I thugged it out for a couple of hours and I was like, I can't take it. I got that Benadryl spray and it dried it smooth on up. Hold on, this way. Smooth on up and it's getting better. But I literally wasn't coming on camera because I feel like my face is deformed. Now, yeah, I probably couldn't even see it. If I would have never brought it to your attention, you wouldn't even notice, probably, most of you. But because I feel like that was bothering me, and I'm very transparent with who I am, I don't have a problem telling you what my wants, needs, and desires. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm just, because that's something going on within my personal situation. And last night, Pastor said, I want to read what he said exactly. You're a great giver. Now be a receiver. I give. I give because I love to give. I give because I'm a helper. I'm a fixer. That's what I do. I'm not a great receiver. Not that I'm ungrateful or anything of that nature. Let me clarify. Not that it's not that. It's just very hard to receive. I don't know, because I feel like when people give you things, 9 times out of 10, they want something in return. When I give from the bottom of my heart with no strings attached, with no expectations, but everybody's not me. So when I receive, I sit back and waiting to find out what you want in return. There's a transparent moment for you. Now, I have plenty of people that give me wonderful, beautiful gifts, little blue boxes that they know make me smile. And they generally don't want anything in return, just to make me smile. But then you got those who was out spending goo gobs of money on themselves and decided, oh, I'm gonna bring you a pair of socks. And think, oh, we're about to get in today. Boy, have you met me? Do you? Who are you talking to? You must have thought I was that other one. I'm gonna need you to get your life together because I ain't her. What works for her, what you could have got away with her, can't get away with me. I'm not like everybody else. I don't function like everybody else. I don't act like everybody else. And I don't treat like everybody else. So if you really knew me, you knew that was not going to work. And that probably wasn't going to work out real good for you either. And it's not because you wouldn't spend all that money on yourself and then decide to bring me a pair of socks. This is not a real story. I'm just saying. It's the fact that when you decided to buy that pair of socks, you knew I didn't even like socks. If you really knew me. So that means that those socks was an afterthought. You just, well, let me get something. So she got something. See, that's not knowing me. Because if you knew me, you would know that that wasn't going to work. And that was just an example of people who always want something back because they've given you something. And that's not why you should give people things. You should give people things because it makes you feel good. Somewhere in your spirit, in your psyche, in the cockles of your heart somewhere, it makes you feel good. Not because you want something back. So don't give me nothing if it got strings attached, because baby, not only am I going to give it back to you, and I'm not guaranteeing it's going to be back in the same condition that you gave it to me in. I'm just being honest. What I am going to tell you is I'm going to give you 50 feet because you really don't know me. And you didn't give that to me out the kindness of your heart. You gave it to me because you wanted something in return. Keep it. I can buy my own socks. Probably nicer ones than the ones you bought. So I said what I said. So I need us to be transparent, guys. What you want? What do you need? What do you yearn for? What do you like? What do you dislike? Like, be honest with yourself. Be honest with your mate. Be honest with your friends. You know, I got people that are married and they are miserable. Miserable. And I'm like, well, why? Well, he doesn't do this and he doesn't do that. Well, did you tell him? No, I don't want to argue. Huh? Let's try it again. You miserable and he has no clue because you hide behind that fake smile. Who are you hurting? You or him? Just asking for a friend. Who are you hurting? You or him? Because he don't know you're unhappy. So he's not hurt, is he? Let's just be honest. I'm hurt, but I'm not telling him. And he going around every day thinking everything's groovy, and I'm wanting to go jump off a cliff. But he don't know I want to jump off a cliff because I'm not being open, honest, and transparent. I'm not being transparent with my needs. I'm not being transparent with my wants, and I'm not being transparent with my desires. So I can't be mad at him because he don't even know that I'm unhappy. So whose fault is that really? Honestly, whose fault is that? We've got to tell somebody when they're doing something that we don't like. You've got to be transparent. You know, you get in these relationships and then things happen. You get older, things stop working. Let's just be honest. Things dry up. Let's be honest. Can we be honest, y'all? Can we be honest? things dry up. Things stop working on command. What y'all gonna do? Hmm? Your face sucked in? Or better yet, you're gonna cheat. You're gonna cheat. I'm just asking for a friend. You gonna cheat? Most of y'all cheated. I know quite a few of y'all that cheated. You don't have to get in the comments. I ain't gonna tell on you, I promise. Y'all know I don't get down like that. But what I am gonna tell you is it's not fair to your mate, whether it's your girlfriend, your husband, your wife. Excuse me. It's not fair. It's not fair to them that you're not telling them what your wants, needs, and desires are. You're not telling them that because they're unable to perform, you're lacking something. And as the person that's lacking, whether it's like I've dried up or it doesn't rise anymore, I have to remember that my mate still has wants, needs, and desires. So if I can't perform, I better go down to the nearest store and buy a nice little size penis that's like mine or maybe bigger and make sure that she's still satisfied. If you're having menopausal dryness and you don't want to go to the doctor and get the medicine, whatever the case may be, I think you might want to go on down to the shop and get, or go online to Bedroom Candy and get some things to help him get what he needs. Because, your jaw get tired after a while. You be like, I don't feel like it today. Go on, get that and handle that. So that he is not lacking what he needs, which is that release. But y'all acting like everything is good. That's not being transparent. So stop sitting around here acting like your mate knows or or be open, honest, and transparent with what you need. Everybody needs something. You need, like, I cannot marry. Let me just be transparent about me. Okay. I cannot, will not get married and I haven't sampled the milk of the cow. It's not going to happen. I'm not her. Because if I do that and then on my wedding night, we find out that we're not sexually compatible, baby, all hell gonna break loose. So why would I even do that to myself? Because I know that I like, grown folk stuff. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I want it all the time. I want it whenever, wherever, however I want to have it. And I can't marry a square that ain't with that. We can only do it in the bedroom. No, you can't get on top. No, I'm not going to pull your hair. That ain't me. That ain't me. It's not me at all. But that's me being open, honest, and transparent with my wants and needs and desires. We have got to stop faking like it's okay. It's not okay. You married a woman and she only want to do missionary, but you want to tie her to the bed and whip her. How's that going to work out? So you just walk around sad, unfulfilled, because that's a choice that you made. You made the choice to not tell your wife, I like to tie people up. I like to whip. I like to do this and I like to do that. And your wife is like, I'm not with it. So what you about to do? You're going to go cheat. That's what you're going to go do. Because eventually you're going to run across that one woman who knows you're married and she's going to let you tie her up. And she's going to let you fulfill all your little fantasies. And then you're going to be stuck like a Mack truck. Because the wife ain't with it, but the mistress is. I said what I said. So I suggest y'all have a little conversation with your mate and stop hiding what your wants, needs, and desires are. Because, honey, you miserable, and she think everything is okay because you're not being transparent. Stop it. And let's talk about transparent friendships. If you have a group of friends, or maybe just three, and one friend sits around and talks about the other friend when you're not around, let me rephrase that. If you have a group, you have some friends, and one friend A talks about friend B to you, but not to another friend, then you're not being a good friend. Because what makes you comfortable to talk about friend B to me? If you're a real friend, I'm going to check you about talking about a friend B because that's not cool. Don't sit around and talk about my friend or allegedly our friend, but you're not going to say it to friend C. You're not going to say it to that person. And why are you so comfortable saying it to me? If you're comfortable saying it to me, then I need to check myself to be like, why do you think it's okay to say it to me? So let me check you right now. It's not okay to say it to me. You got something to say to our friend, say it to her. Whether I'm there or not, say it to her. Don't say it to me and not say it to her. Because that's not being a friend. Keep it to yourself. Because that's just messy. And I don't do mess. And real friends shouldn't do mess with other friends. So if you're going to have something to say about our friend, you should be able to stand 10 toes down and say it again and sing it from the rooftops if you really standing on that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We got to start being transparent with our wants, with our needs, with our desires, and stop hiding behind fake smiles. Stop hiding behind fake smiles because you're only doing a disservice to yourself. That's all. You're not hurt that other person because they don't know that you're unhappy. I think back to Twitch, and may he rest in peace. I think back to Twitch, and he was always the warmest spirit in the room. Had always had this big smile, but clearly he was unhappy. He was clearly unhappy to the point he committed suicide. And it makes me wonder, why didn't you just tell somebody what was going on with you so that maybe they could have helped you through it? I don't want anybody to feel unhappy or lonely like that, like nobody understands, because people understand. You just got to give them a chance. You have to give them a chance to come for you and to stand by you and to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Once you commit attempt suicide, you're lucky if it's an attempt. But once you commit suicide, there's no going back and doing over. Give people that care about you and love you a chance to come for you. Give us a chance. Don't make us sorry and second guessing ourselves about how much of a friend we weren't to you because you didn't come to us. You didn't give us a chance to come save you. I always come from my people, and they will tell you I'm the last phone call they make, because when they call me, I'm coming. All of my friends will tell you that's the last call you make, because when she comes, she coming and she ain't answering no questions. Like, so please, I had a friend, Leon Wingate III, my best friend. I mean, that boy. I love that boy. And one day I was calling and calling, and he just was not answering the phone. Phone was going straight to voicemail. House phone, nobody was answering. Answering machine kept coming on. I couldn't find him for a few weeks. Then I got the call from his sister. that my best friend in the whole world had killed himself. And I can't even explain the devastation because I knew something was going on with him. And I said, hold on, I'll be there in 2 weeks. He wasn't telling me what was wrong, but I could hear it in his voice. And I lived in Vegas and he lived in Philly. And I said, I'm on my way. Hold on, I'm coming. If I would have known how intense or how deeply he was hurting or how desperate he was, I would have went that day. But I didn't know. And he didn't give any signs. He just had like a sadness in his voice. And I have forever been changed. So please, 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 I am begging you. Don't don't do that. Don't give up. There is somebody that will come for you. I promise you. If you just give anybody a chance, call 911, call somebody that you know loves you, and just say help. You can also dial 988. That is the suicide hotline, and someone will come for you. Please, I am begging you. Please don't do this please don't do this by yourself. There are other resources. The Taraji P. Henson, I don't have the number. I was looking, I don't have the number with me. I don't have the number with me at the second, but I'll get it and figure out how to put it in here. Please, I'm begging you, call somebody for help, okay, guys? I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Hold on. Let me see. Can I get this number real quick? Uh, excuse me. Taraji. She started a foundation for mental health. Um, After her uncle. And I think it's Boris something. Boris Lawrence Henson Foundation. Um, and you can call them. They have resources and they're there for you. I'm going to figure out how to share my screen. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Here it is. Oops, wait. I think I missed the thing. Boris, yes, this is the one I want you to share. Share this one. Here is the website for the Boris Henson Foundation. That Taraji, and you see where you can find a therapist right here. If you click right here, you can click right here and find services. Just put in your information, okay? But please, 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 whatever you do, don't give up. Okay, guys? I love you. Thank you for tuning into It's a King Thing this morning. Don't forget to subscribe. And just love yourself. If don't nobody else love you, I love you. I care what happens to you. And I'm here. You know how to reach me. I said on every podcast. You can inbox me, you can text me, you can call me, and I will answer. Be good to yourself, okay? Have a good day. And in the words of my friend Tabitha Brown, who made me never give up, and I'm forever eternally grateful to her. Have a good day, and if you don't you dare go mess up nobody else's. Okay. Here's some rays from Ray. Woo. I hope those rays make you smile and make you feel loved because you are. Love you guys. Mwah.